Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria. We've got your daily reading for Monday, January 20th of 2025. Are you guys ready? Number one, we just entered Aquarius season, so happy birthday to all of my fellow Aquarians. Today is the inauguration day in the US. Why don't we just say, you don't need astrology to know that there's shocks and surprises and all kinds of things associated with this inauguration, but the astrology certainly supports it. So I don't know. So we'll see what happens with this. It should be interesting, to say the least. Maybe a little entertaining, and who knows. But anyways, let's think positive and keep an open mind, and see what the next few years brings us in this regard. However, it is Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Let's keep our thoughts positive, send some beautiful love and light and energy out there into the universe. There's a lot of people that are struggling right now. So, let's send those positive vibes out there and create a really wonderful ripple effect. Okay, you have the power to do that. We all do. All right. We've got the Justice card at the back of the deck today. Well, there we go. We do have certainly some interesting things going on today. So whether justice is served or not, I guess that will remain to be seen. Anyways, legal proceedings that are in place, and I guess inaugurating the next president of the states actually falls under that jurisdiction. However, the Justice card is about fairness, balance, equality, honesty, and truth. The astrology does support some truths coming to light, whether it's something in your close-knit world or whether something you need to get out there, the truth shall set you free, or whether it's on a global scale. So it could be some information, some truths that do come to light. The Justice card does represent important decisions. So you might be making some important decisions today. You could also have some legal documentation, contracts, application forms, things like that, that you need to get done. Have you been procrastinating on something, or maybe there's something new coming in? Pay close attention to any details before you sign your name away on the dotted line. Not that there's anything necessarily bad, but just to make sure we didn't overlook anything and make sure that we know, what we're getting into before we sign things that, keep us legally bound and tied somewhere. So we might be filling out passport applications, doing your taxes, maybe a little bit early, those kind of things. But the Justice card always invites you and reminds you that before making any decisions, make sure that you have all the information that you need, and make sure that you are weighing up all your options equally before making a decision. We've got the 10 of Cups, beautiful energy here. The 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family, happy life, happy kitty cat, happy relationships. The Justice card can certainly be related to relationships as Libra energy. And maybe today is the day where you're like, okay, the world is too much for me right now. I'm just going to stay home. I'm going to cuddle with my kitty cat. I'm going to take my dog for a walk. I'm just going to be cozy rosy by the fire. And I'm just going to be happy as a clam. With the 10 of Cups and the Justice card, some of you could be entering into a legal situation with a relationship. So this can be a job. It can be something in your workplace, but it can also be something on the home front there. And it does look quite positive. But the 10 of Cups is also a really positive and optimistic way of thinking, way of being, way of doing, way of acting, way of feeling, essentially. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy with that. It could be a motivator as well. But the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, here's the thing. Part of your key to happiness is to cut off or let go of anything that is not making you feel that way. The Queen of Swords is really good at making decisions, really good at gathering information, seeing the truth behind matters, okay, but is also good at using and wielding the mighty sword to put up boundaries, to reinforce boundaries, or to say, you know what, we don't need any more of that. So the Queen of Swords can be really helpful in saying no. So perhaps instead of watching TV today, you cozy up by the fire, you play some board games, and you just do things that make you feel good. The boundaries you may need to put up, and maybe you're like, you know what, I focus only on the positive, and this is where I'm going to put my energy, and I'm not going to put my energy on anything that might be negative. And it just might be just your state of mind today. But you could have some really important conversation today. The Queen of Swords, it does feel like there's some sort of really important information or decision or kind of like bearing of the soul a little bit. It's like, hey, I got to get something off my chest. I got to tell somebody. And it might be something minor. It could be a secret maybe that you have. It could just be how you feel about something today. And you'll feel better getting it off your chest, whether it's something big or small, something in your home front, something in your workplace, something with a friend, whatever it happens to be. The truth will set you free. So an important conversation may really help you in your day ahead. We've got the Eight of Wands here for you as well. So really, some really high vibe energy. So it's really good for you guys. The Eight of Wands can certainly represent some really good news headed your way. It's an electrifying energy, though, as well. So you could get some electrifying information. There's a buzz in the air with that Eight of Wands. So it's not really surprising for today either. But the Eight of Wands is tied to manifestations. And so some of you could be getting some good news in regards to something that you've wished for, dreamed for, hoped for, set intentions for in your world. So this can be really positive for you and just something that you just sit there and you're like, oh, I'm so happy, right? So it's not a bad thing. The Eight of Wands can represent travel. Some of you are maybe making some decisions to travel. Maybe it's to see, friends or family. You might be traveling for work, right? But there could be some travel plans in the mix there for you somewhere. The Queen of Swords tends to be a little bit icy. So if you are making any travel plans or going on a trip somewhere, make sure you are well equipped. Check the weather, check for any flight delays if you're flying. If you're driving, make sure that your tires are pumped and that your treads are good before you venture out into any kind of snowy or icy weather. Okay, just always words to the wise before you embark on any kind of journey. But it feels like here with the Eight of Wands that it's really full steam ahead. Okay, so we've got positive communication. We've got an abundance of information possibly headed your way. But this is maybe even a breakthrough for some of you here as well. Breakthrough with a relationship, or maybe if you've been trying to get something off the ground. With the Justice card, you can have legal matters that are being resolved here as well. Okay, or you could just get a big yes in some way today here as well, right? There's big yeses being screamed out of these cards. So this can be the universe encouraging you to say yes to something, okay? Or it can be that there is a yes headed your way, okay? So some very positive vibes anyway, no matter what that is for you. But I like the Eight of Wands because it shows whatever wants to trip you up today, you are leapfrogging over it. Okay, and that's what we want to do. So anyway, certainly shaping up to be an interesting day, perhaps maybe an interesting next few days. We'll kind of keep an open mind and see what goes on with that. I don't vote, so I can't speak to it. I can't vote because I'm not a citizen over in North America anywhere. I'm a British citizen, so I have been for a million years. So anyway, but what do you do? I'm just a very conscious observer and keeping that open mind. So as maybe we should all. Right? You just never know. But certainly, again, on a personal front, some high vibe energy for you guys today. I'm going to leave all that there for you. I hope there was something here for you. I thank you for watching. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.